I'm going to tell you something no one else has the guts to say. Do you have a job? Then you're dead inside. Yes, I said it. You're dead inside. Society has taught you since childhood to think that having a job is the right thing, that it's safe and respectable. But is it really? Let's question that. Let me tell you a brutal truth that they don't want you to hear. If you're working for someone else, you're giving up your life, your time, and your dreams in an unfair and miserable exchange. Having a job is the slowest, most pathetic and cowardly way to die. And today I'm going to explain why. Everyone has the same routine. They wake up early, travel to work like robots, follow orders, come home, sleep, and repeat. Over and over and over again, the same thing every day, every week, every year. When was the last time you stopped to ask yourself if this is really living? Think about it. This routine, this monotony, is the trap. The system wants you to believe that you need that job, that the salary you're paid is enough because you've been programmed to live on the bare minimum. If you try to break free, they'll shame you, call you irresponsible or ungrateful. But here's a question. When did we decide that being overworked, underpaid, and exhausted was something to be grateful for? They make you believe you're lucky to have a job when really you're a cog in their machine. Grateful. Grateful that someone exploits you for 8, 10, 12 hours a day while they rake in profits on your back. That's insanity. Every moment you spend in that chair following someone else's rules is a moment stolen from your dreams, from your true potential. Your time is priceless. Yet every day you spend selling it cheaply, you're making a choice to remain confined. Do you see that? Every unpaid extra hour, every moment you surrender to a boss or a corporation without a clear benefit to you is just another nail in your coffin. And here's the reality. They want it this way because they know that your potential, if used for yourself, is powerful. They fear that. They'd rather keep you comfortable, tame, and under control. Think about how society promotes this illusion of job security. They made you think it's the best thing you could have, when in reality, true security is knowing you have control over your own life. How many people did you know who thought they were safe with a stable job only to lose it one day? The boss decides there's too much overhead, and just like that, you're out. With nothing. The system normalizes this. While you're breaking your back, someone else is getting rich off your hard work. That's the reality. You're told to feel lucky and stable, but that stability is a form of control. They want you to settle, to feel comfortable being mediocre. Why? Because it makes you manageable. As long as you feel safe, you won't rock the boat. And the worst part is that most people accept it. You accept the limitation, the mediocrity, and the confinement. But deep down, you know you deserve more, don't you? Let me put it bluntly. If you're an employee and you're not looking for a way out, you're complicit in your own misery. You're accepting a life where someone else dictates your value, your hours, when you can see your family, even when you can rest. And for what? To receive a pittance that barely lets you survive. This is worse than prison, because in a prison, at least you know you're a prisoner. In a job, the system has made you believe that cage is your home. Let me ask you, do you really want to be nothing more than a replaceable tool, an interchangeable part in someone else's machine? Because to your employer, that's what you are, a number. Nothing special, nothing irreplaceable. If something happens to you tomorrow, they'll just replace you, just like that. And the sad truth is, while you're sacrificing your dreams for that paycheck, they don't care. They'll move on without a second thought. And you keep selling your soul, your energy, your passions for a price that no one with an ounce of self-respect would accept. This system has created an employee mindset, a mindset of settling. You've been taught that having a job is a symbol of responsibility and maturity, but that's just another control tactic. As long as you're responsible in their eyes, you're controlled, comfortable, and limited. If you want something bigger, if you want true freedom, you have to stop thinking like a slave and start acting like someone who truly values their life. It's not easy, and it won't come without a fight, but it's worth it. Stop thinking that a job is all there is or what you have to do. The greats don't think that way. Millionaires don't think that way. People who are truly free don't settle for following orders and living limited lives. They know that real freedom requires rejecting the status quo, questioning the norms, and being bold enough to demand more. You need to start seeing work for what it really is. a chain that ties you to a life of mediocrity and submission. Do you know why most people never dare to leave their job and pursue their dreams? Because they're terrified, afraid of failure, of not having enough money, of stepping out of their comfort zone. But let me tell you something. Fear is the system's greatest weapon. Fear keeps you obedient, passive, in line. They've made you believe that taking risks is dangerous, when in reality, it's the only way to break free. So, now you have a choice. Do you want to keep wasting your life, or do you want to start building something that truly belongs to you? Start investing in yourself. Find ways to generate income outside of wage slavery. It doesn't mean it will be easy, but it's necessary. Learn new skills, take risks, try, fail, and try again, but don't stay stuck in the mud. Don't let fear paralyze you, because if it does, you've lost the battle before it even started. It's time to wake up. It's time to claim what's yours. It's time to demand more out of life than a paycheck and a false sense of security. This isn't a game, and the stakes are high. If you want to see more content that challenges the lies you've been told, subscribe, like, and share this video. And let me leave you with this. Freedom isn't easy and it isn't free, but it's the only path to a life that belongs to you. Do you have what it takes to break your chains? Let me know in the comments and tell me, when are you going to stop being a slave? Are you ready to claim the life that's been stolen from you?